Wrestling fans, it is time for WrestleMania Night 2 predictions coming to you for live from the Kraken warehouse facilities today, with all of the aspects of WrestleMania Night 1 now behind us. I feel comfortable in giving you our true predictions on Night 2. With that being said, thank you all for hanging out with us, and we are glad you're here. So we start off this one with the 6-man Philly street fight, Final Judgment, and Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. For me, this one has to be a true win for Karrion Kross and AOP, as they're still building their name back in WWE. I think if you really make the Final Testament lose here, you're just going to be wasting their potential yet again. It's not going to bury Bobby. It's not going to bury the Street Profits. I think that they have a better opportunity if we keep it that way. So in my opinion here, we're going to see the Final Testament win on Night 1. You have AJ Styles going up against LA Knight, and what I think will be a great match between these two. They have had prior rivalries before outside of the WWE, and now getting to see them captivate on it here in the WWE is going to be fantastic. We've already seen the changes that Triple H has done. I think we're going to see another aspect of that here tonight. I don't know which one it will hurt more if they lose. I'm just going to be honest. AJ Styles has been on a losing streak for quite some time, so I think that could be a big issue. LA Knight hasn't really won a match in a while either, so I think that could possibly be an issue. I'm an LA Knight fan. I never was a big fan of AJ Styles, but I think when you look at the big picture, the overall aspects, I think here we have to see a dominating win, a dominating factor, because this is going to push whoever it is in the right direction. But yet again, this is the end of the story for a lot of these storylines we got going on. We're getting ready to get a draft here soon. With all that being said, I am going to take AJ Styles, unfortunately, upset LA Knight and take the win. When that will move him forwards in where he needs to be. The women's championship match between Bayley and Io Sky will be a massive match for the women's division. I don't see this going any other way but Bayley taking the title off Io and Damage Control officially losing all out of WrestleMania. They lost Night 1. And if Io can lose the title tonight, it will be the final nail in the coffin, as they say, for Damage Control. Because I do believe that faction is about at its end. Asuka and Kairi can run the tag division. Dakota can do her own thing, and so can Io. We've seen it. We know it can happen. With that being said, give me Bayley to upset Io Sky. The triple threat match for the Intercontinental. The triple threat match for the United States Championship is going to be a huge triple threat match. Logan Paul is going to get some outside help from good old KSI. He will get involved in some form, fashion, or aspects in this. He'll take an RKO. We'll see stunners. We'll see Logan hit some crazy spots as he does so well. But I think in all actuality, we're going to see Randy turn on Kevin Owens first. And then when that turn happens, I think that's going to be the momentum change in the match. And I want to see Randy walk out with this title. I want to see Kevin walk out with this title. I do not want to see Logan Paul walk out with the title. So my true prediction is Logan will hit his finish on Kevin. We'll see an RKO. And Randy will pin Logan Paul in the middle of the ring, on top of the Prime logo. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre. There are several different ways this one can be done, spin, and twisted. You can have Drew McIntyre win the match, which is what I think a lot of people want to see. For a lot of the wrestling community, they want to see Seth Rollins take time to heal himself so he can come back in a better form, fashion than what we have had. That's okay with me. I'm fine if he does that. Drew McIntyre just wants to rid us of Seth Rollins. I think if Seth does go away, it will not be bad. But on the other side of that, Seth loses, is he going to come back? He's got a lot of body problems. He's hurt. He's needs to heal. But will it take too much time for him to come back? Who knows? We also have the aspect of Damian Priest, who's still running around with the Money in the Bank. He's no longer a tag champion. So he's got that aspect to run on as well. So let's break it down. Seth Rollins went through a gruesome match last night with Cody Rhodes. I don't think anybody left the stadium not limping or banged up. So here's what needs to happen. Drew McIntyre needs to come in and pick Seth apart. Seth needs to fight and fight and fight until his last breath, and he cannot get up off the mat because his body is just giving out. Drew McIntyre will hit a Claymore. He will win, but Drew McIntyre will be hurt as well. So Drew McIntyre will initially win this match tonight. And then you will see Damian Priest come down to the ring, and he will cash in his Money in the Bank. And he will win and become your Raw World Heavyweight Champion on night 2. The main event of the evening. The WWE Champion, Universal title holder, Roman Reigns, will be going up against Cody Rhodes in what has been built to be the biggest match in the world. For me, Cody Rhodes has to finish the story. We have to see it done. But also on that aspect, I don't want to see Roman leave. I am the one person that liked Roman Reigns when he was the big dog, when he was with the Shield, when he was taking out the Undertaker at WrestleMania. I was a Roman Reigns guy. Now, the bloodline has gone on for too long. I've talked to other people who say that they're tired of the bloodline and they want it gone because it went so long. I understand that. Roman is doing the best that he's done. And what he's fighting with in health-wise, that's off to it. Like I said, I was a Roman Reigns guy before he became your tribal chief. So, Cody's going to have to assemble the Avengers to win this. We have to see that happen. I don't care if